Hey everyone, welcome back to Hero Wars Guide. Ascension season is going live here on Hero Wars web and Facebook tonight. And it was just announced in the live stream that it's going to cost $45, and we got a quick preview of all of the rewards that come out of the ticket. There have been a lot of people talking about how the rewards are very underwhelming and they seem very dissatisfied with the content of this season, in particular the golden ticket value. Daniel said that it's for $45 worth about 200,000 emeralds, which, if true, would be an amazing deal, way better than even what you get out of the 4X emerald sale. And these tickets, in my experience at least, have generally been very valuable. I've run some of the numbers here myself, and I just wanted to share that with you. I will walk through my results really quick in the document here, and I'll also share a link so that any of you can see it and make any of your own adjustments if you don't like my calculations. But in any case, it looks like a good value to me. I don't know personally why so many people seem to be upset with the content of this. Maybe they're fixated on comparing it to the amazing value out of the Elemental Season Golden Ticket, which has probably been the single best value ever released by the game. Emeralds or rewards per dollar. But, really, if you compare this to any of the ordinary recurring things, 4X or any event bundle or anything else, other than, the best golden ticket that's ever been released, this seems pretty strong to me. That said, $45 is kind of a high price if that's not what you want to spend on the game in general. Then that's fine. But if you're spending anywhere, then to me this looks like one of the best places to do it. So I'm not going to go line by line here. There are 70 levels shown in the live stream for what you get out of this thing. So I'm just going to talk through the features of this thing and maybe go through one or two rows as an example. So what I have listed here is just one row per level of the golden ticket. What you get, so this is the level number, second column resource here. You see the reward type that you receive, and column C shows you the amount of that resource type that you'll get. This is my own calculation for how much each one of those items is worth. And so this is where you are most likely to have a dispute with me here. But and then column E here, the emeralds per level, that gives you the total value for this particular level of the golden ticket of the season. So just simple multiplication of the prior two values. And so this is where it gets a little more interesting here. Some of you have probably been playing the game long enough that some of these resources just don't really hold value to you anymore, or maybe you just think they're so abundant that they should be counted as half as valuable as what I did. This allows you to come in and specify your own values. For example, here, for myself, I don't really look at gold as being particularly valuable just because you get so much of it in the medium term and long term of the game. Huge EXP, same thing. I've set those to 0 because almost every single hero for me is level 130. The ones that aren't, I have no intention of playing anytime soon. So getting more experience to me is completely worthless. But so you'll see a couple of these. If you come into the document, you can put in your own or make your own copy of the file and change it for yourself. So anyway, just wanted to call out a few of these. As I mentioned here, gold, I've marked down to nothing. Let's see, you get some of the new Asgard resources along the way, lots of them actually. There's some new icons. If you were to watch the live stream, these things don't, it wouldn't be immediately obvious what this is, but if you happen to catch Daniel with the cursor over some of these rewards, you can see what they are. This energy I'm not 100% confident in, but it looked like it makes you regenerate your energy faster for a certain period of time. The hover over suggested you get 20 per hour for 24 hours, and then each one gave a different number of days. This level 1 reward was 3 days. I think later on they're like 6 and 5 and 8 days long. So that'll require a lot of maintenance to not come up against the cap, but all of these numbers assume that you are logging in constantly and spending all your energy. Not that really is going to change your conclusion here for how valuable this is. All right, so I'm going to skip over most of these. You can see it for yourself if you come into the document. I don't intend to do a line-by-line review. I'll skip to the grand prize here. It was 50 Eternal Seed, which is a pretty good prize. My value for this at 578. That is just based on what I've gotten out of the Astral Seer for a certain number of spins. And so my approach there was to just look at how many emeralds it would cost to do, say, 100 spins. What did I get out of those 100? My actual number, I think, is like 400 now. But what did I get out of them? How many emeralds would it cost to do that number of spins? And then divide that cost out into the 6 resource types evenly. That's a little bit, of a made-up number, but I'm not really sure what a better approach would be for that sort of thing. So I just allocated, 1/6 to Crystal, 1/6 to Vibrant, 1/6 to Radiant, and on down the list, including these Eternal Seeds. And I've gotten about 1 grand prize per 100 spins. I think it's slightly less. Some people have reported better, but I'm just going off my own numbers here. So, it's a pretty nice grand prize. My numbers here value it out at almost 30,000. So not quite as nice as the totem again, but still pretty good. The previous one, I think the grand prize was a skin, so certainly a step up from that. And then this last one really is the most made up of all these numbers. We saw that you get 10 of some special event box, but I have no idea what's in it, so I've said maybe it's worth 150 emeralds per box. It could be less, it could be way more, probably not way more, but who knows? This could go up by quite a bit, and there's maybe you're going to get 10 extra levels if you buy the golden ticket. So that could be another 10, 20, 30,000 emeralds maybe. But even if you take the most pessimistic view, you value gold and experience down like I do, probably not a whole lot of these other resources are going to get marked down to nothing unless you've really been playing a long time and you've really spent a lot of money on the game. But anyway, even if you take the most pessimistic view, I think it's going to be better than the 4 times emerald value, which at $45 would be 57,000 emeralds, and this thing, according to my views, is giving 154. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this on my main account at least, probably not any of the others. But I think it's worthwhile. But I'd be interested to hear any any disagreement that you guys might have, if it's can be supported somehow by the emerald values of these things. If you're just upset with the idea of something being released for money in general, that's kind of old news to the game. But if you're coming up with some numbers that suggest that this is worth far less than 57,000, I'd be interested to know how you came to that conclusion. Anyway, hope this helps you guys make your decision on whether or not to go forward with this. And thanks for watching.